class. In this video, we are going to discuss the revised syllabus 2022 of class 9 history. And yes, we are going to discuss the question and answers of the chapter Vijayanagara Empire and Bahamani Kingdom. So this video is going to be very helpful and informative for you all. So stay tuned till end and do not miss any part of it. And yes, my dear viewers and students, if you want all the other notes, history lessons notes of class 9 of revised syllabus, you can visit the description box and find the playlist link, and you will find all the videos with notes of revised syllabus over there. The link will also be shared in the I button above. Now let's go ahead, but before that, my dear viewers, if you are new to my channel and watching my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of all the upcoming videos. Now let's move ahead and start with our notes which we have here as first main fill in the blanks with suitable words. So first fill up over here is Vijayanagara Empire was established in the year dash. Answer is 1336 AD. Next, the poetess who wrote Madhura Vijaya is dash. Answer is Ganga Devi. Next, Praudadevaraya's minister was dash. Answer is Lakkana Dandesha. Next, the king who wrote Amukta Malayada in Telugu was dash. Answer is Krishna Devaraya. Next, the minister who established famous madrasa at Bidar was dash. Answer is Muhammad Gawan. Next, the king who wrote Kitab-e-Navrasa was dash. Answer is Ibrahim Adil Shahi too. So we have done with first main. Let's move to the second main. Answer the following questions. And the first question is, name the 4 dynasties who ruled Vijayanagara Empire. Answer, the 4 dynasties who ruled Vijayanagara Empire were Sangama dynasty, Saluva dynasty, Tuluva dynasty, and Aravidu dynasty. Next question. What were the achievements of Devaraya II? Answer. The achievements of Devaraya II were Devaraya II was a brave warrior. He defeated Gajapati Kapilendra of Orissa. He had expanded his territories up to Krishna River in the northeast by defeating the kings of Kerala and Sri Lanka. He took the title Dakshinapata Chakravarti. His commander Lakkanadandesha took a successful naval expedition. He himself was a poet and gave shelters to many poets. He was known for his religious tolerance. So the achievements here of Devaraya II is given in the points so that it's easy for you all to remember. Now let's go to the next question. What were the problems Krishnadevaraya had to face when he ascended the throne? Answer. Krishnadevaraya became the emperor of Vijayanagar in 1509 AD. He had to face the internal and external enemies during his early reign. The Portuguese who came to India for trade had acquired some coastal areas. The kings of Umathur and Orissa were a constant source of threat to Krishnadevaraya. The Mughals of the north were trying to expand their kingdom in the southern region. The Shahi kingdoms of the Bahamani Empire plunged into war against the Vijayanagar. In addition to all these external threats and problems, he had to face the internal problems posed by the royal family members. Next, fourth question. What are the contributions of Vijayanagara Empire to the economic system and society? Answer. The contributions of Vijayanagara Empire to the economic system and society were: economic system. Vijayanagar was economically prosperous. In addition to land tax, professional tax, revenue tax, road tax, market tax, commercial tax, import and export taxes, and tributes from the vassals were the other forms of revenue to the kingdom. Foreign trade was carried with Arab and European countries through the western ports. Gold, silver, and copper coins were in circulation. Now, under the society was based on the four-tiered and occupation-based caste system. Generally, common people practiced monogamy, but the kings and the rich people had many wives. Women enjoyed a dignified status in society. Many Hindu festivals were celebrated in a grand manner. Dasara festival used to be celebrated with pomp and glory at Hampi under royal patronage. So these were the contributions of Vijayanagara Empire to the economic system and the society, that is social system. Now let's go to the next one. Describe the art and architecture of the Vijayanagar period. Answer. The art and architecture of the Vijayanagar period. The emperors of Vijayanagar were patrons of art and architecture. They have built palaces, forts, bridges, towers, temples, tanks, canals, etc. The South Indian style of architecture was continued by these kings. Huge towers, leaf-shaped arches, and platforms were major structures of the temples. Importance was given for ornamentation and grandeur. Next, who was Muhammad Gawan? What was his contribution to education? Answer. Muhammad Gawan was the Prime Minister's greatest statesman and an able administrator of the Bahamani kingdom. The administration was based on Islamic rules. By invading the neighboring provinces, he expanded his kingdom. His revenue system brought sufficient income to the kingdom. Gold, silver, and copper coins were in circulation. Now, his contribution to education: he established a madrasa at Bidar to encourage the study of Islamic religion and law. Different subjects were taught in college. It had a library with around 3,000 manuscripts. The college was also a lodge for students, teachers, and Orthodox people. Astronomy, grammar, mathematics, philosophy, and political science were studied in this college. Next, describe the administration and taxation system during the rule of Bahamani sultans. Answer. The administration and taxation system during the rule of the Bahamani sultans were, let's see, administration. There were three levels of administration, namely central, provincial, and village. The Sultan of Bahmani Kingdom was the chief of the central administration. The cabinet was called Majlis-e-Ilwat. All the top officials, military commanders, were close relatives and friends of the Sultan. The kingdom was divided into several provinces. They were called Sarkars. Subedar was the head. He was helped by other officers. The last unit was the village, which was administered by the village chiefs called Patel, and Kulkarni. Now let's see taxation system. Amir-e-Jumlas was the chief tax officer. Land tax was a major source of revenue. The other 50 kinds of tax were collected. All these taxes were used for expenses of salaries of officials, military force, construction, and development purposes, etc. Next, explain the education, art, and architecture of the Bahamani Sultans. Answer: the education, art, and architecture of the Bahamani Sultans. Education. The sultans of Bahamani kingdom propagated Islamic culture. The lower level schools were maktabs. They were controlled by mosques. Madrasas were centers of higher education. Muhammad Gawan was a scholar who established a madrasa at Bidar. In this college, there was a big library. Astronomy, grammar, mathematics, philosophy, and political science were taught in this college. Under art and architecture, the sultans developed the Indo-Sarkanic style of architecture. Jamia Mosque, Ibrahim Roza, Gol Gumbaz, Gagan Mahal, and Asar Mahals are some of the very important monuments of this period. Gol Gumbaz, which was constructed by Muhammad Adil Shah, is famous because of its structure. They built many palaces, forts, mosques, madrasas, etc. in the Indo-Sarkanic style. So with this question and answers, we come to an end with the notes of this chapter. I hope these notes were informative and helpful for you all. If you found the video informative and helpful, and if you liked it, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel